reading the Psalms, guys. And I'm thinking these physical men that David is talking about in the Psalms can be applied to non-physical, ephemeral spirits or ideas, thoughts, like negative thoughts or evil spirits that try to torment you, get you addicted to certain substances, that chain you to them, that lock you in a prison, and they chase you down, and they only want your hurt. That could be, thoughts of doubt, hell, destruction, depression. But that's what I'm thinking. And he's asking to be delivered from evil men, which really is. It's just being manifested in real life for him. It's a consciousness, it's a thought that's being manifested in these people that are showing up in his life trying to kill him. So I think it's good for all of us to say stuff like this. Even if we don't have a real person trying to attack us, it could be just the thought of it, the ideas, paranoia. But to the chief musician, Altashith, Mishtim of David, when Saul sent, and they watched the house to kill him, deliver me from mine enemies, O my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul, the mighty are gathered against me. Not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake to help me, and behold, Thou, therefore, O Lord God of hosts, the God of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressions. Selah. They return at evening, they make a noise like a dog, and go round about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouth, swords are in their lips. For who, say they, doth hear? But thou, O Lord, shalt laugh at them. Thou shalt have them and all the heathen in derision, because of his strength. Will I wait upon thee? For God is my defense. The God of my mercy shall prevent me. God shall let me see my desire upon mine enemies. Slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power, and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride, and for cursing and lying which they speak. Consume them in wrath, consume them, that they may not be, and let them know that God ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. Selah. And at the evening let them return, and let them make a noise like a dog, and go round about the city. Let them wander up and down for meat, and grudge if they be not satisfied. But I will sing of thy power, yea, I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning. For thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. Unto thee, O my strength, will I sing, for God is my defense, and the God of my mercy. To the chief musician upon Shushanna doth, Mishtim of David, to teach when he strove with Aram Naharaim, and with Aram Zobah, when Job returned, and smote of Edom in the valley of Salt 12,000. O God, thou hast cast us off, thou hast scattered us, thou hast been displeased. O turn thyself to us again. Thou hast made the earth to tremble, thou hast broken it, heal the breaches thereof, for it shaketh. Thou hast shewed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishments. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. That thy beloved may be delivered, save with thy right hand, and hear me. God hath spoken in his holiness. I will rejoice. I will divide Shechem, and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Philistia, triumph thou because of me. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Wilt not thou, O God, which hadst cast us off? And thou, O God, which didst not go out with our armies? Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for it is he that shall tread down our enemies. They just got slaughtered. 12,000 of them, right? So he's like crying out to God, like, save us, yo, help us out. So I read all those. Now we're in Proverbs, guys. Through desire a man, having separated himself, seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. Through he that separateth himself seeketh according to his desire, and intermeddleth in every business. So separate yourself from your current friend group or your family, and you go out and you seek God's path for your life. A fool hath no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. So let's see what another translation would say. I like this one sometimes. A fool has no delight in understanding, but only in revealing his own opinion. So there's a good one. So then when you speak your own opinion, maybe you'll see how foolish you are. When the wicked cometh, then cometh also contempt, and with ignominy reproach. So ignominy, I wrote this down a while ago, the definition. And if my memory serves me correctly, it means like infamous, like you're famous for being, something that's not good. Public shame or disgrace, shame, humiliation, yeah, public shame. Like everyone knows. Famous is probably not the good word, but I guess it kind of works. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom as a flowing brook. It is not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overthrow the righteous in judgment. A fool's lips, so that's kind of why I'm thinking, because of Proverbs 18:5, why vote? You're voting for evil, whatever you choose. The powers that be, they operate under the 48 laws of power. And one of them being control the opposition, control the options. No matter which way you turn, you're going to be impaled. No matter which person you vote for, it's still voting for evil. So don't even participate in the entire thing. It's a debacle. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. A fool is just trying to start a fight. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. So what I love this song, guys, The Truth of a Liar by August Burns Red. The Truth of a Liar. It's a great song, and it's got a verse in the Bible in it. See this one.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and if you need something to...
This is life, that's what it is. I'll show you it. He who keeps his mouth keeps his life. He that opens his lip, Proverbs 13:3, that's what it is. I'm going to look at it in this because it just looks cooler. So we're going to go back. I'm in chapter 18, but we're going to go 13:3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. So that song goes like that. It goes like, he who keeps his mouth keeps his life. He that opens his lips too wide shall bring on.
Kind of warm my whole body up and get it going.
So the lips of a wise man is a good thing. But you shouldn't be speaking all the Alright guys, what's the song actually? He who keeps his mouth keeps his life. August burns red is what I gotta find. August burns red. I could have sworn it was that song. It's Paradox, guys. Okay. This song is pretty sick too. It's perfect because it's kind of a paradox, right? A wise man's lips is amazing stuff. It's like better than riches and rubies, right? Check out this chick. Guys, I love that band, August Burns Red. So before I resume here, we're gonna go, because I just love this, it's the fault line, baby. This guitar verse is so sick. Stop it with these ads, Papa John's. I'm never eating you. Song is sick. I would listen to that all day. So we're back, guys. We're back. See, the words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom is a flowing brook. But still, choose your words carefully, because a fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the innermost parts of the belly. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it, and is safe. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and as an high wall in his own conceit. Before destruction the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. He that answereth a matter before he heareth it, it is folly and shame unto him. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear? The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. A man's gift maketh room for him, and bringeth him before great men. He that is first in his own cause seemeth just, but his neighbor cometh and searcheth him. The lot causeth contentions to cease, and parteth between the mighty. A brother offended is harder to be won than a strong. So there's a perfect verse that it like backs up what Solomon did, right? Hey, this is my son. Those two ladies, this is my son. No, this is my son. Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, ladies. We're just gonna separate them. We'll cut them in two. And then he knew which one was the real one because he didn't want him to be cut in half. But anyway, a brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city, and their contentions are like the bars of a castle. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. That's my verse that I need to remember today and throughout the rest of this fast. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Again, this really goes into the ability to communicate clearly. Just like that one verse I mentioned the last time. Let's see if I can find it. Excellent speech becometh not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince. So excellent speech, baby. It's a great reminder to have excellent speech. Because a man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth. I don't need food. I can live on the word of God and the fruit of my mouth. And with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Well, I love the power of, I love life, so I'm going to use the power of my tongue. Speak life. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of the Lord. The poor useth entreaties, but the rich answereth roughly. A man that hath friends must shew himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. I want to be that friend for my buddy Zach. I want to be a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And I got to show myself friendly. So, see, these are wise words from the Lord, from God. Hope you enjoyed that quick little reading. So I'm going to go back actually, because I don't remember what I read earlier. The Psalms I read earlier before I started here. Started 56. To the chief musician upon Jonath Ella Merechokim. We need to have more people with names like that. Jonath Ella Merechokim, Mictam of David. When the Philistines took him in Gath, be merciful unto me, O God. For man would swallow me up, he fighting daily oppresseth me. Mine enemies would daily swallow me up. For they be many that fight against me, O thou most high. They be many that fight against me, O Lord, thou most high. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In God I will praise his word, and in God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts against me are for evil. They gather themselves together, they hide themselves. They mark my steps. When they wait for my soul, shall they escape my iniquity? In thine anger cast down the people, O God. Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? When I cry unto thee, then shall my enemies turn back. This I know, for God is for me. In God will I praise his word, and the Lord will I praise his word. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Thy vows are upon me, O God. I will render praises unto thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death. Wilt not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of the living? To the chief musician, Altashith, Mictam of David, when he fled from Saul in the cave. Be merciful unto me, O God. Be merciful unto me, for my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge, until these calamities be overpast. I will cry unto God most high, unto God that performeth all things for me. He shall send from heaven, and save me from the reproach of him that would swallow me up. Selah, God shall send forth his mercy and his truth. My soul is among lions, and I lie even among them that are set on fire, even the sons of men, whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongue a sharp sword. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit for me, into the midst whereof they are fallen themselves. Selah. My heart is fixed, O God. My heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise. Awake up, my glory, awake. Psaltery and harp, I myself will awake early. I will praise thee, O Lord, among the people. I will sing unto thee among the nations. For thy mercy is great unto the heavens, and thy truth unto the clouds. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. That's a great way to end this. Hope you enjoyed that little sesh, y'all. Leave anything in the comments if you enjoyed this. Thanks.